while we're here, because I really want to talk about something different. I'll be honest. I really want to talk about something different because I was meant to talk about this. Let's see. Creates history. Let's see. Scru Face Jean it is then, bruh. Hold on. There you go. Here's what it is. Start the Scru Face Jean.
Kendrick Lamar is still breaking records, and not only that, just broke one of the biggest hip-hop records ever. This is crazy, bro. Y'all gotta understand my excitement for this is because a pure hip-hop album, a pure hip-hop artist is on top.
And that's how it should have been.
I'm loving this. Stick around to the end because I'm going to get to the big history, hip-hop history Kendrick just made. It don't just stop there. Bro, listen. Let's get right into it, man. It's to all them who if you're not a Kendrick fan right now, if you're a Kendrick hater right now, ooh, it's gotta suck. It's gotta suck. Losses to the neck, but now we trophied up on Sam's, huh? Hip-hop is a sport. And this boy just keep getting ring after ring after ring after ring. Link in the pinned comment. Go grab you one, man. Hold on. According to chart data, Kendrick, by the way, I've been really enjoying doing these type of videos with the hip-hop news where I could just, go on, talk about hip-hop news, read tweets and stuff like that, and you guys still come around, and it's looking like you guys are really enjoying that too. I really like, because y'all know I love talking about this stuff. So, and it gives me
I like reacting to these type of stuff as well. So shout out to Scru Face Jean and that, you know what I'm saying?
New other than just reacting to music. But Kendrick Lamar becomes the first rapper to earn over 1 billion streams as a lead artist in the U.S. in 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna read that again for the people in the
Get me, read it again for the people in the back, for the people that don't know.
Back. Kendrick Lamar becomes the first rapper to earn over 1 billion streams as a lead artist in the U.S. in 2025. He ain't even dropped no music in 2025, bro.
At least not yet. At least not yet.
He ain't even dropped no music on 20. You know what's super fire? Is Kendrick's catalog is getting rediscovered by a lot of people.
And you know what? Yeah, what I will do in this moment, or not today, but another stream tomorrow, I will react to his older content. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go.
The thing about Kendrick and why I think Kendrick's about to this run is like he's about to numbers wise, all this stuff just go crazy is because Kendrick was always, I would say 1A and 1B were Kendrick and Drake for the biggest artists in the genre. But Kendrick purposely didn't do something that Drake did. And it's all your prerogative of how you want to get pushed. Drake went more of the pop star playing the numbers game, which is fine. That's your prerogative. I'm not mad at that. He went more on that side. And Kendrick stayed more on the hip hop. I only come out when I have something to say. Artistic. It's for the culture side. And Drake's strategy was more like, I'm omnipresent. I'm always around. I'm always dropping music. And I said this before too. The one thing about Drake that's bad, and one of the things that contributed to the loss and contributed to the way that people look at Drake now is his lack of disappearing. He never let people.
No.
And he became.
I don't think so, because some people can disappear and they will sound horrible. You know what I mean? Not horrible. That's the wrong word, but the vibe ain't the same. The aura's not the same. it's just a case of the reality is he's not as creative. He's not naturally creative that way. Like he may like music because obviously his dad did music, his uncle did music. He may have the passion for it, but I don't mean to say he's got the talent for it. But he does have the talent for it clearly because he's able to. That the reason why I say he's got the talent for it is because he's able to. I've always said this. He's an actor playing a rapper. You get it? And he's done so well so far that people are feeling like they've been hoodwinked for so long that they don't. And obviously, if you listen to something from when you're a very young age, you don't really. The older you get, you're not. You don't want to see that from your favorite person that you saw growing up. So you try to like, you know what I mean? You try to not want to see it, and like you don't want to believe it. But here's what it is. Because of the era I come from, I'm like, you know what? And don't get twisted. I'm not saying everyone from my era feels the same way, but I just think it is the case of the reason why Drake lost this battle in general, because he also lost against Pusha T. It was the case of at the end of the day, it's got nothing to do with his music, but everything to do with his character, of who he is, or the characters he tries to play. That's what it's got to do with who he actually genuinely is. He's someone who has an identity crisis. He is someone that is a deviant. Let me be careful with the words I'm using here, but he's someone that is allegedly. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's put it this way: in the words of Cat Williams in 2024, all lies will be exposed. That's all. You know what I mean? All lies will be exposed. Anyways, go on.
Came too omnipresent to the point where you can feel a palpable like people are kind of sick of him. Even if it's not just because of the battle, people have felt like they've been sick. So I'm loving seeing this, and I'm going to keep keep talking about it because it's dope that this is a pure hip hop album. GNX is that fire. Hip hop is a sport, man. Yeah. Oh, and make sure y'all stream my single Akadiddy. Don't let anybody forget about that weirdo either. So it ain't done. Most streamed artists globally on Spotify yesterday was Bad Bunny. Shout out to Bad Bunny. Shout out to Bad Bunny. That boy is a force of nature. And then Kendrick Lamar over Drake.
And mind you, that's what February.
The Super Bowl, the Grammys, whatever. Great push. It's a great push. But I ain't gonna lie to you. No matter how you split it, especially when you're the numbers guy. This is why, you pick your poison. Because that's the one you gonna drink. When you're the numbers guy, all it's gonna take really, and you lean on numbers, just gonna take somebody outnumbering you, right? And then you start seeing that, because you kind of put yourself in a weird position where it's like, you just dropped a brand new project. You're the one who said numbers wise, we out of here, they're not creeping up. And Kendrick is still putting belt tap on you. Still putting belt tap on you. Which is nuts. Nuts. Because I've seen like some of them them parasocial OVO stan accounts have literally been putting out like instructions in how to stream Drake, how many times you need to buy.
Damn. Is it that bad? Like, if you like something, you like something, you play it, you listen, you listen. If you don't like it, it is what it is. Like, that's the other thing. Like I said, Drake has got fans. He's got his core fan base. Like, and do you know what it is? Again, like, numbers wise, I get it. But it's like, for me, it's like the standard thing of, this is why I respect Kendrick's. If we're going to do comparisons, this is why I respect Kendrick a lot. He's not the numbers guy like that. He don't care about that. He care about substance. That's why with the Super Bowl, he made sure he did what he wanted, not what other people wanted. He could have easily 100%, do you know what I mean, posted videos to do with he could have easily posted do you know what I mean, videos to do with give me a second, I'm getting slightly distracted. He could have easily posted videos to do, I don't know, what was I saying? Doesn't matter. He could have, yeah. He could have did songs that were more
a certain
hits.
his album so he could raise up the charts. They're literally breaking it down. They're literally telling people to stream Drake's album, leave it on streaming and walk away, which is turning your community into stream farming, which is ironic that that's the same group of people that are pushing the no UFG bought it. Da, da, da. My nigga, if you playing something and leaving it playing and it's just on repeat and you don't even listen to it, nigga, that's botting.
Yeah.
You think bot is just you create a bot that no, the only difference is a bot is you create a bot that does that. If you do that, you just replace the bot, but you're still botting the views.
Which
so it's crazy that they're literally trying to.
What was he talking about before in Drake's lawsuit against UMG from page 41 to 51? What was we saying? We was literally saying, you know what I mean? The whole bot, we're talking about the whole bot situation. It's so ironic. It's so ironic.
Trying to rig the game and it's not working. And like I said, when it comes to suing for defamation, you are no longer on the side of hip hop. So if Kendrick did some lame shit like that, I would be going in on him too. So at this point, and the way we're gonna look at it is Kendrick is representing hip hop and Drake is not. So I'm always gonna be on that side. Shout out to Kendrick, shout out to the culture. I love it. But it's not over. Oh, you thought it was over. Oh, you thought it was over. Huh? He said he was trophied up on sand and y'all didn't believe him. Kendrick Lamar. This was tweeted yesterday because people didn't know exactly where it was going to land.
But I was on
Kendrick Lamar's GNX officially sells 236,000 and returns back to number one. This is GNX's second week at number one and the biggest sales week since the release. I don't think some of y'all understand how insane that is. I don't think some of y'all get it. The biggest sales week? The biggest sales week since the drop? The thing about what Kendrick is showing, same thing with Doechii, same thing with like
Tyler. Interesting as well, because I realized I saw a video of one person, basically, they got the vinyl, the way they ripped open, not even ripped open, they delicately open up the vinyl. Delicately. You know what I mean? They played it and they were playing Luther, they put on the candles. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to understand how much people really want to hear certain songs on particular devices. You know what I mean? Imagine hearing TV off on a vinyl. Like the crisp sound of the bass. Hey, listen. Imagine hearing Dodger Blue. Do you know what I mean? Hey, listen, you don't like. Listen, let's go. Ooh, don't take
the creator. All the artists who are like make music that's actual music and not just supposed to be microwavable. Y'all will learn that it is better, and I'm telling you this as an artist, to have, because a lot of artists will have their albums be top heavy. So the first week's gonna get the most sales, and then after that, they're saying that Drake's streams fell 44% after the first day. That is insane. And that's also saying that some of the numbers that Drake was hitting was weird because that type of drop it feels a little like unnatural. But what it also is saying is the people who were listening to it, like even the people who were going in and streaming and buying, some of them niggas went, I can't do this for 2 days. That's just what the numbers say. So when you make an album that's top heavy, that's why everybody's focused on the first week, which is not important. Bro, if you could have your biggest sales week, how many weeks has GNX been out? If you have your second biggest sales week now, that is way better than, I'm going to tell you right now, I know how many albums GNX has sold altogether, right? But I guarantee, put in the comment section how many albums GNX has sold altogether. I guarantee you it's insanity. That is dope to see. And it also means a lot of people are just discovering this for the first time. Super Bowl and stuff like that ain't nothing but promotion. Yeah, you still got to deliver.
What did I say before? Again, when I was reacting to page 41 to 51 of Drake's lawsuit against UMG, what did I say? I said in regards to the Super Bowl, as far as I'm aware, they don't get paid. The artists who are headlining, they don't get paid, as far as I'm aware. So it's just free promo. This is why I feel like it was great for him to perform most songs from his album, GNX, and then also perform some songs from his previous albums. It was very smart and very strategic. And then plus, like, I'll do my, like, I keep saying I'll do it, but I definitely will. But like, it'll be on a different stream. But like, the breakdown of the story or the storyline behind Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance, there's a reason why he performed Bodies. There's a reason why he performed uh, uh, DNA. There's a or Squabble Up, then DNA. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason why he performed Humble. There's a reason why he performed, you know, a bit of Not Like Us. No, I'm not even saying this in order, but the reason why he performed certain songs. There's a reason why. If you pay attention to the storyline, you will understand why. You know what I mean? And there's multiple storylines within storylines, within storylines. There's layers that you could, you know how like with I forgot what they call it, like a it's like how do I explain it? It's like you go on the internet sometimes, and then you type something, and then you keep a look, and you go into that. Then that's why they call it the World Wide Web, right? Because you get stuck in it like a web. You get stuck like it's a web, yeah, because you are so stuck to the point you're like, this is very interesting, but I'm gonna continue. You know what I mean? Let's keep moving.
If you could get put on the biggest platform and you had some boo boo, you ain't gonna do these numbers. If people discovering Good Kid, Mad City for the first time is crazy. Now here is the pearl of it all. The Tour de la Resistance. Is that what it's called? I don't know French. Ladies and gentlemen, Kendrick Lamar. This is what this whole video is about. Kendrick Lamar becomes the first rapper to ever, that means in the history of everdom,
sorry, Soldier Boy,
simultaneously chart 3 albums in the top 10. GNX, damn Good Kid, Mad City. You know, it's a funny thing too. First of all, this shit gives me goosebumps. As somebody who grew up in hip hop, as somebody who I've known nothing but hip hop my whole life, watching this is dope. Seeing that hip hop still has records to break, still, it's dope. And the fact that it's one of my favorite artists, honestly, the way I pick favorite artists has to do with activeness, right? So right now, this is by far my favorite artist active. And then I would say like Lil Wayne when it comes to, sometimes Wayne does stuff off of music that I'm not a fan of a lot of the times. But that boy is still the GOAT when it comes to putting punchlines and punchline rapping. There's nobody better than this nigga. But Kendrick Lamar as an overall artist he's the one. He's the one. And he's the one. That's why these accomplishments are so dope to me, because these are accomplishments for hip hop. He's up there with, I think the only other people who've done this is like Prince, Taylor Swift, I think was the Beatles. I'm not even 100% sure, but like the fact that hip hop is up there now.
Yeah, Michael
and
Jackson
I love the fact that
in 2009.
There's people like the toxic Drake stans. Like I gotta, not the fans. Y'all are cool. Nobody mad at y'all. This toxic stans who make Drake their identity, and you have an owl in your name and your picture is something about Drake. You're a weirdo. But I see how they're like, oh, now y'all care about numbers? Well, before, y'all didn't shut up, nigga.
I hear it all.
Niggas care about numbers when the art attached to the number, when the artist attached to the number represents the culture. So I'll put it this way, just in case. let me not even do MC. Vanilla Ice did more numbers than a lot of people. You know why hip hop didn't champion it? Because they didn't feel like he was a part of culture. If you go back and look at Vanilla Ice story, he kind of made up his story that people didn't feel it. There's a lot of people we can go down the list of that did mad numbers who people didn't celebrate. So it's not just the numbers that people are celebrating. It's the fact that this is a pure hip hop artist, a pure hip hop album, a very pro-black artist too. So you know that we gon' a very militant. I love to see it. So shout out to Kendrick, shout out to hip hop, bro. This is
the one thing he hasn't mentioned so far is the fact that he has 100 million listeners on Spotify. That's the one thing I was trying to get into, like react to. But the fact that he mentioned this, it also helps. You know what I mean? It also helps. I mean, look, at the end of the day, some people would be like, "Oh, it's fake. You care about numbers." Like I said, it's about quality, innit? That's the main thing. And the older I get, like I said, I don't really care about the numbers like that. The only numbers that matter is the one that's in your bank accounts that's able to feed your family. That's it. That's as simple as it will get.
This is a great day. I love to see it. And I hope Kendrick keeps winning. I hope hip hop keeps winning because he deserves it all.
Facts.
And by he, I mean the hip hop culture. We deserve it all. By he, I meant Kendrick. And I was trying to flip it in my head.
I hear you,
so for he, I meant Kendrick, but we deserve it all as a coach. And I'm glad that it's someone like him because I have trust in him that he's not going to sue for defamation because of rap battles that he engaged in. So, with that being said, everybody who watches and get mad, good. Everybody who watches and get happy, hip hop is on top again. We love it, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, shout out to Scru Face Jean, man. That guy is hilarious, man. That guy is hilarious. All right. So, let's see what people say in the comments real quick. I'm going to react to that daylight thing as well. All right. They tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. Facts. I'm 57. When Kendrick came out with swimming pools, I told my kids I like him. He's going to be big. They told me I was crazy. Should have bet that. Yeah. Yeah, you should have. Hey, see, again, 100 million monthly Spotify listeners too. He's now one of the 9 people to hit this milestone. He deserves it all. For pure art and pure for the culture. Kendrick Lamar 100% deserves all these accolades that continue to come his way, and it is evidence that the key is to be yourself. Do you know what I mean? That's the key thing here. If there's anything we've learned from this whole situation, it's that be yourself. All right, now. I've got this mixed up. Actually, no, I haven't, because now we're gonna react to something completely different.